Hey, what's up, kids? We're just getting set up here. Give me a minute. And then we'll get weird. Yeah. Enjoy the 3D printer noises as well. How's everyone doing today? Where can I put this? Maybe here. This stream is, in fact, ghosts. What's up, Beady Weasel? Good to see you. What's up, Artillery? Here to witness the making of one ghost. Ghosty Lane, we got a ghost in chat. Are you a famous ghost? Oh, I love carbonara pastas. Those are a jam for sure. That's a pretty irritating ghost. I wouldn't want a ghost that steals coffee. That's super problematic. Passwords for days checking in. I'm glad I got a ghost in chat. This is great. This is exciting. Just sending out some alerts to folks. Do 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 do. All right, one more, and we'll get rolling here. Been having some good streams lately. This has been a good time. Alright, that should do it. Do my chat up here. I guess just here for now. So let me explain. For those of you who are not familiar with Ghost Express, we will anonymously ship a ghost to anyone or any place with a mailing address via USPS, supporting USPS for you kids. It's our civic duty. We generally do it by first capturing a large quantity of ghosts and keeping them here in the vault until an order comes in. When an order comes in, we have to ship that ghost out. Yeah, we can ship to Australia, same way as anything else. If you got a mailing address, we can ship it there. USPS will get it there. They do worldwide shipping. Australia is one of the Five Eyes. They love our mail. I have to move this over here, I think. So, once that order comes in, we have to put the ghost in a small containment unit, which I have one semi-prepped here. So we've got a full inventory of the ghosts. Let me see if I can get a light to show you guys how this looks. Well, so yeah, we don't actually keep track of who catches the ghost to BD Weasel. Someone here does. It's we have a lot of ghost hunters, so it varies. We have a what I'll just call a method for generally determining some very basic information about the ghost that I'm not sure why that's going to show up there, but let me see if I just don't use this, it might be better. So you can see this is this is parchment that has been burned through. Let's see if I can make this work. There you go. Yeah. So you can kind of see here. It's yeah, the camera doesn't pick it up too well, but trust me on that. It's I didn't think that one through. It's too bright. Anyway. Yeah, this has been burned through with some details about the ghosts. Just general basic information. As you can imagine, it's really hard to get info out of the ghosts. So this is kind of usually the closest we can get. We don't know what a lot of this means either. It's kind of like a Ouija board method where we're just like, hey, what do you like? What do you hate? And this is what we get. And we don't know what that means. House, class. Like, we don't, I don't know either. You got to figure that out. Maybe definitely keep it in your house. Maybe don't take it to class. Maybe it doesn't mean school class. Maybe it hates classy people. I really don't know. You got a chill ghost, Ghosty Lane? What'd you get? This one is troublesome. Died in 1833. Oldie ghost. Well, not old as far as ghosts go, I guess. It's a pretty young ghost. Oh yeah, you can really see there how it's burned through. But, yeah. So the ghost kind of carves their info into this parchment, which is super fun to watch, but near impossible to advance for you. But a lot here. Started working on the sketchy. Is that good? Yeah, lost my other camera. Hang on. Wow, it's weird. Super weird that that happens. If you are easily spooked, this might not be the stream for you. Totally gone. But it's lit up. Weird. Let me try this. There it goes. Okay, I hope that works. Weird stuff. Okay. So, if that keeps happening, I might have to... I don't know. The audio kept repeating? I don't have audio at all. I just have the music. So that's spoopy. Okay, keep me posted on spoopiness on your end while we try to trap this ghost. So we've got these really cool kind of etched containers here that actually they have these little, it's like quilted little pockets of salt in here. So it's almost like a Faraday cage of salt, which we all know spooks hate salt. Classic, right? And inside of the box, currently nothing super special. Some little squishy cotton. You want the ghost to be comfortable, right? You know. Is the mic audio all right now? I have a good idea what the problem might be, but keep me posted. Cool. So what we've got over here, some objects that the ghost appeared to really react to. We've got a key, and I don't know what that key goes to. I honestly have no idea. But the ghost was super, super active when that key was involved. We've got a tooth here. This is a... It appears to be... It's like a child's tooth, I think. Let me see if I can zoom in on that a bit. But yeah, it's like a kid's molar. See? And then this little baby. So again, we don't really understand why. We don't have a lot of information beyond these were the things that the ghost was super reactionary around. When these things weren't present, the ghost also seemed to not be present. Whenever these were present together, the ghost wouldn't go away. So we're going to package these inside of this ghost containment unit here. Because someone has ordered a ghost. And who am I to deny them that, right? So, make some room here, get my incense out of the way. Get these out of the way. So, aside from the salt cage here, I'm going to be carving a rune. You actually have to make the rune out of ashes, and that turned out to be tricky, because how do you make a rune out of something and keep it there, you know, when it's ashes, when it's something that floats around. And so I've got a cool method here. First off, I have this is like a template, because it has to be pretty precise. So I put this template in here to use and just tape it down real easy. Just keep it in place for now. And if we're gonna scratch, just with this X-Acto knife, we're gonna scratch this rune into the lid of this salt cage here. And this is gonna, then I'll show you how we get the ashes in there once that's done. But sit back. I'll throw the mic down so you can enjoy some scratching, enjoy the music, ask some questions, hang out. Good to have you all here. Let's get to it. Should have put here. I can put ASMR in the tags. They don't have ghosts in the tags. I thought it was weird. You'd think they'd have more spooky things in there. Ghost stories. Spooks, spirits, ghosts, but nothing. But at least we get that ASMR, I guess. So enjoy that. What's up, Nick? Little low tech stuff today, Nick. These circles get really hard. We're gonna save those for last. Please vote for me in weirdest stream on Twitch. It's no sushi dragon, but we got ghosts. This is where I lose my fingertips. Most people don't trap ghosts because there's so many circles involved. Like, I understand. I understand. Whoever invented circles, not a great person. Who invented circles? Somebody look that up. We'll name a ghost after him. We will touch these up later once we get the ashes in. I don't know. I think it's a chicken and egg thing. Is there anything in nature that's a perfect circle? Circular things exist in nature, but the perfect circle. Drops of water are spheres. That's right. That's right. I'm pulling that shit. Is there anything that is a two-dimensional circle in nature? I feel like I gotta lock this focus in. Yeah, that is interesting because generally I feel like people attribute all geometry to the Greeks, when in reality I think they were just the best at spreading the information. I think the Egyptians called in the Greeks, said, hey, what do you guys think of these? Called in some Greek contractors. Man, this is not easy. You guys ever watch any of those circle drawing competitions? Like the freehand circle drawing? Seems like something that artillery would like compete in. They did have a laser-based containment grid, but that's just a movie. Yeah, chalk circle drawing is a great YouTube rabbit hole. There's we have a chalk artist here called Lakey the Poet who freehands chalk circles on the sidewalk. He's got a great Instagram where he does a lot of live videos of him doing it. He's at Lakey the Poet, Lakey the Poet, all one word, if you want to check him out. I discovered him after running into him on the street one time while he was drawing circles, and I was like, holy crap, dude, that's amazing. And his method is really cool and not too difficult, so if you watch him do it, you could see how you could do it too. And he just does really cool design patterns. All chalk on the sidewalk, washes away. And yet he gets like busted for graffiti all the time, which is just some old bullshit for sure. War chalking. Yep. Yeah, and he just flips his whole body around in a big circle. It's very cool. That one is going to be a little jagged for sure. Angel Wind, the way it was explained to me was if, and this comes from like John Dee and like the beginnings of Enochian vision magic. Get my ashes all ground up here. There's some sage in here. That's a good pile. We'll get to that later. But it's imagine if a mouse were to hop up onto your shoe and just start sort of speaking your language. You would be so impressed by its ability to just do that you wouldn't be so put off by its inability to speak it accurately. And so that's kind of how the circles go here, and these diagrams. Like, the closer you can get it, the better, for sure. Artillery, this rune comes from a grimoire called Gulskina, which is an Icelandic grimoire, like the Gulderbruk, which was said to have been all like inscribed, like every page was some kind of golden skin, like the skin of some kind of something, like hide, and it could not burn. And inside of this Gulskina was many runes like this. And so this kind of stave, actually not rune, this kind of stave architecture is similar to Icelandic, and then it goes from Icelandic to Nordic, Nordic to Germanic. And if you look at like just the Germanic Nordic stave systems, they all kind of they like to encompass geometry, symmetry, circles, crosses. Yeah, these are staves, not runes. Staves are kind of like I think we've all thumbed through the Necronomicon and like the magic circles and the gates and such, like that sort of thing, where they're more diagrams that are designed to direct energy in certain patterns. Ooh, these tiny ones are so hard to do. Oh man, the Secret of Nim. I was just on that Wikipedia page the other day, looking up old Don Bluth studio stuff. If you want to know more about Icelandic staves and magic and really the history of religion on the island, there's a great book from an author I love called Stephen Flowers, his name is Stephen Flowers, and the book is just called The Galderbrok, which is the magic book. But I love Stephen Flowers for his translation of grimoires and magical systems, because he not only just like gives you a direct translation, he explains how he came. For words where there was no direct translation, he had to sort it out. He gives you nice footnotes on how he sorted that out, so that you can make your own decisions. And then also, he has lengthy forewords where he discusses why the magical system is the way it is, or even like why, like if you look in the Galderbrok, there's like 15 different staves like this for how to find out who has stolen something from you, or how to catch a thief. And he says like it's very indicative of society at the time. And later on in the Galderbrok, because it was something that was just like, it was like the Farmer's Almanac. It was a book that was just in every house. And thus it was added to as people would claim to have discovered new staves or devised new staves or had a witch create some. You can watch the influx of Christianity into the island as it became the dominant religion, and you see this conversion of the old magic into Christian magic. And it's funny because they'll just directly swap out names of the gods. Like you'll have a spell that clearly was like aimed at Thor, that has just had Thor find and replaced with Jesus. And it's pretty funny. It's like, all right, well, I guess. Yeah, so this Gulskina that this stave is from its existence is contested. Mainly because it has kind of a Joseph Smith backstory to it, where only one person has seen it. And you just got to take his word for it. So we here at Ghost Express take his word for it very seriously. And trap us some ghosts. Oh, this is hard on the wrists. You know, he was likely trained as a carpenter until about age 13 when he took off. I don't know if you ever tried to teach anyone 13 or younger how to really be good at any trade, but I don't think I would have purchased a bench from Jesus. Is my opinion on that. And if you look at his later life, he seemed like kind of a hippie, like kind of a person who would rather just kind of wander around and hang out and chill with his buddies versus like get to work and make some benches. You never heard about him like crafting things even as a hobby. So I think he wasn't too into it. But hey, what do we know? guys are kind of hard to see down here. Ah, these circles. Almost done. Well, almost done the tracing, then we have to go in and see what we forgot. Good there. Do we get this X? I don't think we did. Oh yeah. No. Yep. This bottom one. Okay. Just doing some scratch checks. Good. As good as we're gonna get like that, so I'm gonna lightly hold this out of here now. I can see it pretty well. The camera is on that one, but sort of. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you can really see how it's lightly scratched in there. Now, wow, just a little bit of touching up here. This has turned out really good. Just making a few of these lines a bit deeper. Ugh, these circles at the bottom were really hard to do. There we go. So it looks a little rough, which I like. It's cool. It's hand-drawn. It's carved in there. Makes you know a human did it. So let me take this. Sorry about that. take this mixture of, so I've got an abalone shell here, which is important. Has to be an abalone shell. And we've got, there was some sandalwood. So this is incense ashes, but also there's sandalwood and sage in here. Okay, just mix all those ashes up. We cast them into here. We're going to go through and just smoosh them right down into these crevices we made. It takes a while, and you just lightly get in there, and you let the ashes find really where they want to go. And sometimes I think we gotta do some deeper scratching here. But that's the fun of it. Wet it a little. You really see it coming along now. Ooh, totally missed a circle on this end, so we're gonna add that in real quick. And I like to go sideways blade here to really make a good groove in there like that. See? Oh, these circles. Take a minute here. Let's see where we're at. Getting super close. This is good. This is working out. Sit up, stretch. Hey. I just saw an order come in. Who was that? I won't call you out, but it's super appreciated. I know who that is. Thanks for ordering a ghost. We will get that ghost out to you post haste. Another one. I think I gotta let this dry a little bit, just for a couple of minutes. But it's you can see it. It's getting there. And it's not gonna look perfect like this because it's not supposed to. Thanks everyone for ordering some ghosts. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. Oh, it's this. It's the same person. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Also good to see you in there. it would, I don't know. Part of the problem is using such a high quality box. You get this nice laminate on the inside that you have to scrape through. You gotta make sure you do it right, because USPS is taking a long time to deliver things, and you don't want the ghost to escape in the interim. Pretty close here. Very nice. Spooky dog sounds out there. How is that? You guys hear that? Turn this music off. Mike is not picking this up at all. That is a super, I don't know what that is. It's loud. Not getting a mic, or does anyone, can chat hear that? It's like if somebody talked by scratching. Like if their voice was scratching. It's really loud. I don't know why this mic isn't showing it. It's louder than me talking. It's gone now though. Okay. Thought it was in my headphones at first. That was. Hey, that's spoopy, right? We're gonna pretend nothing happened. And I'm gonna stay in here. No, it wasn't the song, because when I took the headphones off, I could still, like, I heard it. It was outside the room. Also, this artist generally doesn't put any kind of, like, sound effects in his music. This is looking good. These damn circles. That was a bad idea. Come on. There. Good. Yeah, look at this. I think we gotta get this one again. You don't want any blood in the ghosts lost? Lost, you were the one who inspired me to start doing my Fix It Fridays. I was watching you stream. You were taking something apart. Looked like some kind of Soviet era something. And I was like, I have so much stuff I need to take apart and fix here. I'm fascinated by watching this. I bet others would also enjoy watching me do it. So thanks for streaming. Also, thanks for streaming your music. And your music process, because that's super cool to watch too. Was it a Soviet synth? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Twitch won't let me do the blood ones on stream here. I feel like anything Soviet era is haunted. That's just their jam, man. I'll make a special one for Nellybot too. These handmade ones, these are not the average. A lot of heart and blood goes into these for special occasions. Oh man, I definitely collect grimoires. I will not turn down anything you want to send me. I have a nice collection that I just love. And like, fake or not, real authors known or not, like, they're just the coolest things. I have a lot of pseudoscience stuff like that in general. And paranormal stuff, like, I just love. Like, grimoires are so cool, like the designs that go into them and the thought processes, and just getting into the head of the person who wrote it. Like when you get one that's like, wow, every third spell in here is like love spells. Like, this dude was a creep. It's fun. They're fun. Oh man, yeah, that's really cool. I definitely have some hang on. I guess you would call them amulets that have never seen the sun. I have one that I made in the eclipse that rolled through a couple years ago. That was fun because you got to crank that out really quick. And then they just keep, you know, you got to keep them sealed up so they don't see the light of day here. Let's see what we got. Man, I was in New Orleans a few years back, and you know, there's no end of really cool old grimoire shops in New Orleans. There was one that had just a beautifully like hand leather bound Greater Key of Solomon in a glass case, and they took it out for me and let me poke through it. It was just beautiful. It was great. This is it's a combination of sandalwood with sage. So sandalwood and sage in there. And a really nice abalone shell. I don't want to tip it over and get all the ash out, but you know, abalone shells are really cool because they've got this natural iridescence to them. Also a lot of Wiccan and Native American stuff calls for it. So maybe because they thought they were magic because of that iridescence in them. Hey, see a gamer? Oh, it smells great. Oh, it's
a gamer is a person who plays.
That turned on my Siri there. Yeah, I mean sandalwood and sage both smell awesome. So it definitely smells super pleasant in here. That's for sure. I'm just about done here. I'm gonna scuff this up a little more, make it a little more rough. Some ashes back in there. See a gamer, we are making ghost traps for Ghost Express. Shoot that logo on there. Send a ghost anonymously to anyone, anything with an address. Send them a little box. Haunted things. This one's getting a tooth in it. Looks like a child's molar. We get the ghost to burn through this parchment. Some real basic information. But it's cool because it's burned through. It's hard for the camera to pick up, but like it's burned. Very neat. And it just shows up on their doorstep. And they open this box and it says Ghost Express, and they're like, "There's the lid for this." Oh, I have the lid for this. I'll show you the top of this in a bit. And it says Ghost Express, and they're, "What the fuck is Ghost Express?" And they open it, and they just get this sheet that's just like some specs on a ghost, and it says Ghost Express, and they're like, "What the hell?" And on the surface, it seems kind of dumb. You're like, "Oh, it's, you know, it's just a box," but like the reactions we see people have when, like, on social media and stuff, being like, "Who sent me a ghost? Seriously, guys, who sent me a ghost? Like, just tell me who sent me the ghost." So if you have a friend who's like super hates not knowing something, like not knowing who pulled a prank or whatever, like this is such a good prank. And I love hearing those stories come back. So I'm just doing some cleanup here now. But this really came along. This is a good time. These could use a little more solution here. Oh man, thanks for the bits, Lost. Very cool. Those will go to a good cause. We're right now. We're trying to get a lot of money together. Get Me PPE Shy. It's a me, PPE, shy, CHI, like Chicago, we're mass producing hospital grade disinfectants for the overlooked non-medical facilities like nursing homes and battered women's shelters and orphanages, like places that like the states just aren't sending PPE to because it's not in their purview. And so these places have nothing, and people have kind of forgotten about them because they think everything's fine now, especially since the riots started. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to make these lines thicker. That's gonna be the end result, or the end decision here. Yeah, it's that lost. Come on. Oh no. Well, it's okay. Let's see if I just clean this up this way. See, where did this problem occur? There. Pop that off. Well, it's okay. It happens. It's part of the magic. I really like just the handmade nature of this. Like this is great. Actually, what I can do is I can scuff these up kind of bigger to match, and that will make it stand out so much. There you go. I think that's good enough. I'm gonna smell like sandalwood for days here. Yeah, but there we go. Nice little Icelandic ghost trap stave in there. So inside of this box, from our black mirror here, I can't see that black mirror, but there it is. One creepy baby. One creepy key. I have no idea what that's to, and that's not my problem. One, oh geez, the teeth always get lost. The teeth are always the hardest to find, and then you have ghosts floating around your house, so put those in there. Covered up with the ghost specs. Put a little lid on there. There you go, inside of the little salty Faraday cage. The Ghost Express logo. I don't like to put the stickers inside the box because I feel like that ruins the magic, literally. But we'll give them a little Ghost Express sticker. We'll give them I got one podcast sticker because that's kind of the parent of all this. So that's that. But then we're gonna seal this with some wax. So put this off to the side for a second. I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna lay this out. Woo! Black candle here. Let's pull this up here. melt some wax down in here. How's everyone doing? This might have been better for a Halloween stream, but here we are. You know what? I think this is going to be easier if we do it right on the edge of the box. Ooh, lock that camera up. Come on. Cool. Side here. No chill, no goats necessary for this. Super easy. Plus, kind of violates Twitch terms. So, help that up. Just even it out a little bit here. Cool, huh? Got our wax seal. Nope. That one wasn't cool yet. Screwed it up. We'll fix it. Right back in there. Come on. Ash on there, some black wax. And anyway, that's one. This is like an Ultimate Edition Ghost. This is going to someone special, so I really put some effort into it. One handmade, wax sealed, magically trapped ghost being shipped. This one's going to Florida. It's out of here. really cool matte black pet envelopes. How freaking cool are these? Ghost goes right inside there. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it out for now just to do one final demo. But that's it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. That's all I had to do today. Definitely check out Ghost.Express if you want to order up some less intense ghosts. I'm going to put this one on there as like an ultimate edition or something, and it's going to be extremely expensive. But Lost, I'll get some good ones out for you for sure. And check out the I Got One podcast at igot.one if you want to see really cool or hear about really, really bad ideas like this. This is where they come from. And I'll catch you guys, I think tomorrow. I got to find someone to interview for tomorrow, but hopefully I will. And catch you on. Angel Wind, make sure your subscription is still up to date because you're going to get a very big surprise next Friday. That's all I'm saying. Thanks a lot, kids. Let's find someone. Let's find someone to raid. See if anyone else is doing something spoopy. No. Man, no one's live. It's hard to find spooky people. I don't know. Let's see what else is going on. Who do I know who's streaming? Oh, this is cool. This is what I'm doing instead. So my friend Polar Granola here is playing a role-playing game, like LARPing, but inside the GTA 5 game. So all the characters in this game are humans that you actually have to converse with and convince of things and get to go along with you or steal things from or whatever. It's a bunch of LARPers who now are playing inside of Grand Theft Auto because you can't go outside, and it's super freaking cool. So we're gonna raid Polar Granola. Where's my channel? There it is. So tell Polar Granola that I hope her game's not haunted. But it's good seeing you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Witness talk, you can have a look at it. We basically start here.